on. I like to use tools. Sales tools, whether it be video tools or email personalizers. Warm up
email, yeah.
I use a lot of tools. Something I come around often is either you use a tool for a few months and it's amazing.
Yeah.
Or you realize you're using it enough and you're just spending your company's money. So at a certain time you have to like cut out and say this is enough and let go.
All tools cost a lot of money, right? But you have different tiers, and each tier usually starts with a free tier and then goes up to, I don't know, $29.99 and so on. So you can obviously try them all. What captures me the most are the tools that you can actually measure. Like you can have an actual impact on results, AI of any kind, that you can then measure and say, listen, 2 weeks ago, I didn't know how to use it, or 2 weeks ago, my results were X, and now I'm 2 times X. That's a great tool. And if not, it doesn't worth the money.
So my question is, if you aren't seeing results, you're not happy with the tool, maybe because of the tool or because just you're not using it enough.
Mm-hmm.
When you try and let them go and say, listen, I'm not using you anymore, or you say you stop paying for the subscription, my issue comes in at how annoying it becomes to just separate.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's never that feeling of, okay, thank you, the deal is done.
Absolutely.
I always feel like once I've bought a $10 subscription, I'm stuck in it, and I get an email every month, or I'll get an email every week saying, are you sure you want to make this decision? Are you still happy that you made this decision? 3 months later, it'll be like, Merry Christmas, even though it's July.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I just want to say, well done. You did. You got me for a few months. Now it's done. Move on.
Listen, I recently used a tool. My recent experience was incredible because it didn't work. Every single email bounced and so on, and they have their own issues, and it's all okay. And when I addressed the company itself, they told me, listen, we want your feedback. You wasted my time because it doesn't work. Like all email bounced. So I don't want my money back and give it back. Just let me off the hook. Subscription, turn off the account, close the account, do everything. And she just answered, listen, you know what? You'll get a refund for everything. Take a free account. Just tell us what you think. Give us your feedback. As a user that this specific software didn't work, we want your opinion. And that was amazing.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
But other than that, just click unsubscribe. And
it's not so simple to just unsubscribe.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I have the story. I stopped credit card bounce. And instead of changing the card and fixing it, I just decided to leave it. So I've decided, you know what, it's $10 a month or $15 a month. I can't remember exactly. I'm not using this product. It's best that it bounced. The company card bounced. I get an email. I'm the subscription anymore. I'm not joking. Every 2 days it says, I get an email saying, we're going to cut you off to the free plan in a few weeks if you don't change the card. And I'm like, okay, can you do that please? And then I get another email. Are you sure you want this to happen? We're going to put you onto the free plan. I'm like, obviously I wanted to be on the free plan. I would have done something otherwise.
I think that the major problem that we all experience in using automation is that exactly. Like you define certain amount of times that you're sending in emails before you cut a user off. And since it's automated, you not really control the process. And a user like you might get 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 10 times the same email saying just the same. Well, you just let me off the hook.
I rate if someone being and messaging me saying, hey Zach, I see that this has just happened. Was it a mistake? Was it on purpose? Should we fix it? That would have made me think about it more, or make me want to re-engage possibly. I think not saying anyone should re-engage me at this point.
Yeah. Like you didn't mention the company's name. I think it's a matter of scale. By the end of the day, we also have a lot of users. We have thousands of users on Findings platform. And by the end of the day, you cannot control every single step of the process. You have to scale, you have to automate. So you give up personal touch, and that's a shame because at the end of the day, personal touch converts every single time in marketing and sales and everything. It converts, but you can't scale it. So you need to work on the balance, in my eyes, to work between scaling and converting.
That's interesting. You could scale it. You could hire more people. You could
use automation.
You could use automation.